And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own, and ain't nothing cooler.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're going to look here at Derrick Henry. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Ravens and the Steelers just ahead on EA Sports.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gets this to Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They've got first down from the 31. This set of down starts with an option right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second and 15. Pass caught, 9-yard line. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out to man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
First snap, and Wilson wants to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Wilson now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. Warren's got it, complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Ravens will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Connects with Bateman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, Henry. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They motion the slot man right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On first down, Jackson. Taken in by Likely. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Defense shows blitz. Wilson. It's caught. Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. The Steelers set to punt it. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Caught by Flowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Still going past the 40. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He's running it right on the option. And they'll bring him down after an all right gain. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Russ setting to throw. Throw complete to Warren. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Wilson now from the gun. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. A run with Warren. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wilson with it on first. Finds him over the middle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rush coming for Wilson. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. Deontay Hardy back deep. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. 3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Russ now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Warren has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's second and goal. Here's Wilson. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Blitz coming. Russ. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. Great games galore here in Week 16, with a couple happening on Saturday. The second of which, Steelers and Ravens, the great rivalry at 4:30 Eastern Time. Lots to look forward to in the late games as well. One of the best being up in Seattle, where we find the Seahawks taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And lastly, in the national game on Sunday night.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Wilson on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. A run for Warren here to start the third. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punting muted out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Going with King Henry here. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This is Henry on second. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. And with that run, he's reached the coveted mark for a back in a single campaign. This is officially a 1,000-yard season on the ground. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing again is Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Jackson now on third. Jones reels it in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Here's Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. That's incomplete left side. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Short side option here. He's running left. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
First down from the red zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Steelers' offense headed out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll start the drive with Warren. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. from the 36. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one intended for the running back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Tight end in motion right. Wilson on 3rd down. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. He's got Andrews. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw complete to Warren. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They could probably coast the rest of the way. They've got first down from the 31. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
2nd and 3 now. Running once more with Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. He breaks the tackle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, he trucked that defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. He's across the 20, still going. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They send a receiver in motion right. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one came from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, here's Russ. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Wilson to throw again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down for a loss. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Offense to the line for second down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.